right, Reece. First off, can you just tell us a little bit about what you've been up to recently? You started a new club?
Yeah, started a new club, Humphrey Wrestling in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
There hasn't really been a club in the center of Ohio, so some great clubs outside in different areas of Ohio. But started one up with Mike Basillo, who's coming back now, which is sweet. He's going to wrestle and compete, so he's like my second-hand man when I have to be out at camps and overseas and things like that. But it's going great already, so better than I thought. So I'm just excited to work with the kids.
Yeah. What age groups are you working with? And I mean, how big is it right now?
It's big. We had like 70 kids at the high school, which is like youth to high school kids, and then at Ronin MMA we have mostly youth kids, like 30 out there. So it's going really well, and it's fun to get back to those kids and really share my knowledge of the sport.
Cool. Can you talk a little bit about your upcoming events? How you've been training? You know, you're gonna wrestle in the Schultz.
Been training really hard, really ever since I lost the trials. It's hard to go out like that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like this is my year. A lot to prove this year. Coleman did really well and got a bronze medal. I know I can wrestle with him. He's a tough competitor, so we know we're going to scrap. Jimmy Kennedy's tough. Logan Stever, so we got a great weight in the U.S., and so whoever comes out of that is going to do really well internationally. So I'm just ready to prove myself. I'm wrestling at the Schultz after this 2-week training camp out here in Springs, which has been really good for me, adjusting the altitude already. Been in great shape. Wrestling in the Schultz, and then a couple weeks later, middle of February, I'm going out to Cuba, and it's pretty cool because my dad's going to coach that team. He's been out of the coaching scene for a while, but I think it'll be a good trip for both of us. Nobody knows me better than my dad, so I think I'll perform the best I have here in Cuba.
Awesome. You mentioned a little bit to the wrestle off. You referred back to it anyway. How does that experience, you know, that tough experience, how does that motivate you moving forward into, you got a whole nother year coming up, you know?
It'd be easy to say, well, he never scored a point on me. Basically, I won one period 1-0, and he won 2 clinches. But when you think about it, you can't look at it that way. I still lost the match. I didn't do enough to win the match, that's for sure. So instead of just folding up and saying I should have won that one and chalking it up and then quitting and retiring, I took it as motivation. Wow, Coleman won a bronze medal. He beat me off the team. So if he can do it, I know I can do it. I'm just finally glad that 60 kilos is a strong weight in the U.S. again. So I've just been training harder than ever. Got a lot of guys that are tough in the weight, so I have to be at my best to beat everybody and make this team.
All right. There is one thing I did want to bring up. I don't know if you saw the YouTube video going around of you.
Me and JD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
I don't know, man. It's some funny stuff. JD's a clown, and I just kind of go along with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Check it out. It's called Reece Humphrey Retires, but I don't. So it's just a joke, and it's kind of funny.
So just for clarification, you're not retiring?
I'm not retiring.
All right.
I'm back in the game. 4 more years, unless something bad happens to me. I'm in for the long haul.
All right.